You won't know who I am from what you perceive. But if you listen when we speak, then you will receive a glimpse of who I am. And then you'll believe and have a life of peace, because your soul is at ease. You see, our source is the essence of which this world is conceived, which means that we were here before the bird and the bee. Now if you have not guessed, I am eternity. But now if you have guessed, and you guessed correctly, that simply means we share the same destiny. To realize we are the God and Trinity that is talked about in Christianity. Now some will say that vanity will go as far as insanity. It's because they believe in Western theology. But as for we, you see, we choose ancient Kemetic philosophy. Not to say that's the only path to immortality. That's the path for we, this life, you see, as we devote our life to helping others be free, so they in turn can reach their full divinity. And this is done because of the he in I and the I in he. Peace and wholeness.
All right, there we go. Mic check. See, mic check. 1, 2. Mic check. Mic check. Huh. All right, just a little sound check. We gotta figure something out here. We gotta deal with not so much late getting started, however, a different setup. And so, there's something new, so he wasn't quite prepared with the newness. Here, y'all. And we'll see if and when Precious MotherLove, and Tony jump on. And likewise, audio. Let's see, microphone, speaker. Let's see.
Grand Rising.
Peace.
Yeah. Grand.
Mic check.
Mic check. Mic check 1313.
They may have gotten it. Ooh, there's a
Yeah. Got it. Mic check 1313.
good night. Okay. Ah, good celebration. Welcome, welcome. We're so we turn on audio on the TV, but then we have to have him coming out. Hold on. Yes. Okay. How does this sound to you guys? We wanted to do either the Bluetooth or just have a new setup here. We'll give mic check. Tony.
Mic check. Mic check 1313.
We don't want the microphone. All right. Well, leave well enough alone. How does it? You guys can hear? All right. So we'll get this down. Maybe expand this so when Tony is speaking, he's there. All right. Oh, well, let's jam a little bit then if you want to. We can do a little sound collage and officially open up with some sound. We have options. Yes. Absolutely. This is yes. This is okay as we explain on the fly. I admit over Sundays, we're saying that as we open up with the sound collage, we're making music together. We center ourselves, ground ourselves in the present moment, and we open the portal for any messages that may come through in the form of meditation, any questions that we may ask, we may get the answers to in the form of prayers. Anyone we give thoughts to, that's our libation. In any dimension, we're uplifting their energy. So, that's the intention as we just vibe for a little bit. All right, and let's see, there may be precious MotherLove. Yeah, add to state. And generally, the three of us have been holding space for, you know, over the winter season, and this is how we chose to. We're always evolving. And cancel.
Well, it looks like I'm the only one in the show. So we'll just sit here and calmly wait for the rest of the participants to re-arrive. Seems we've been having some technical difficulties, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? Difficulties is good. Have all kind of difficulties. Have all kind of things come in and do the and sculpt the framework to what it is that your life and how you live it. You see what I mean? So it's all kinds of other things. There we go. Precious MotherLove is back. We're waiting on Master Chef. Seems like he had some technical difficulties in the face. You know,
Oh,
faith and oh, there it goes. Speaking it up,
I
speaking it into
I had
existence.
I had some difficulty myself. I was in a place getting mechanical stuff done, and they finished right in time for me to be a little bit late, but to still be here. One love, you guys. Top of the day.
And
Mm-hmm.
what type of day?
Three love,
Granddaughter.
three love.
Woo!
Finally
All
settled
about
back in.
love. It's all about love.
All about it.
So, uh, just want to introduce or share that we have two, you know, participants in house.
In our audience, okay, our studio audience.
Yes.
Hi there, one love. Who are they? Ashe. I missed that. I'm not hearing anything.
I got allergies. I don't know if I can speak loud. Hey y'all. Oh, you can see me. I
There's a
just
Okay.
lot of screeching going on. Okay, yeah, that volume was a little. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stir some stuff up, but that energy came back pretty strong. So, Tony, oh, we're all.
How about now? So now you can hear, right?
I can hear you now. Yes.
All right. I guess we'll troubleshoot this thing later and, just open up officially with the description for the new person and get somewhat new person. This is organic. The idea is for us just to have a sober discussion, as you may have read, just to discuss this esoteric, religious, science teachings, where it makes sense in our everyday life. We can see how it manifests, we can see it work, and we see and use them in such a way where we're, um, assist us in our journey of soul purpose or whatever we came to be. All right, so indeed. Um, Yeah, and it's usually open again. We've been holding the space, and what we've been doing is, allowing person of love for the most part to just ask their questions and toning my person as divine master, and the intellect. We generally just share some life from different perspectives and make some connections with things like that. So, um, yeah, if anyone has any questions, person of love is buffering, or maybe you want to share maybe what you open to get or welcome back or haven't seen like this in a few months, anything new exciting, so we just open it's just open, yeah,
I mean, for me, it's just I've been seeking a community for all
right,
of this, so I'm really excited to be part of it.
okay, great. Well, here we are, community communing with God inside and out.
Mhm. I have been hibernating for the past few months, trying to collect myself, trying to get myself together, just trying to prepare for the new year. So I feel ready to speak in-person spaces, be like you were saying, like with people, with community. So that's what I'm excited about. I'm happy to be back here. I'm happy
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh, and maybe at some point we're gonna get Precious back in here, which is pun intended. Get her and Tony in here in person.
Mm-hmm.
Say again.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. One love. I
Yeah,
was
we're just
asking Tony what beautiful place that he's in. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, we're just saying, maybe we get you guys in here for a guest appearance in person at some point.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yes, I used to come on a regular basis. I find it so freeing not to be tied to a building and to be able to be virtual with my energy. But I will definitely be able to come through for a personal appearance.
Awesome. We got
Yes.
one more
So,
technique.
okay. So, Tony, tell
Yes,
me where you,
yes.
what, please tell me what beautiful place you're in. I know you're somewhere beautiful. I see the clouds, I
Oh,
see the sunroof open.
yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you where the eagles' nests are in a second.
Ooh, okay, okay.
So you probably and there's normally there's an eagle sitting right there on the some either on the nest or around where it is. So it's real tight. So basically, I'm on 295 right now, right by the National Harbor. So when you come down 295, and then over here to the right, you see this swamp type area, right? You see this swamp. So right here in this clump of trees coming up. Hold on, let me get over here. You'll see it's a big ass eagle's nest right there. Wait a minute, right there. Can you see that clump? It was
I
there.
can.
I don't know if you saw it, but it was like there's an eagle's nest right here on this part of 295, right before the switch point.
Wow, wow.
So yeah, that's like a. So yeah, I'm beautiful. It's beautiful right here in Southeast DC.
Right, that's what I was just getting ready to say. It's right near home.
Yep, it is.
You
It is.
know,
The Eagles live right
being
where
from
you live.
the eagle
It's
has
Eagles,
landed.
ospreys, hawks. Yeah, Eagles, ospreys, hawks, owls, all kinds of these birds of prey. These beautiful birds that live right here in your neighborhood. You gotta
Wow, that's
know your
beautiful.
neighbors. Know your neighbors.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Now
know.
I had seen that they have nests up at the Arboretum in DC as well, some eagle nests that they actually have a telescope where you can look through the telescope and get a visual of it.
Okay, that's beautiful. Yeah,
Yeah,
I might
yeah.
go up there and check that out. Yeah, I love the Eagles. The Eagles are my favorite.
So Master Chef, even huh? California?
Hotel California. You're there for season the Eagles.
Oh
That's
yeah,
right.
the Eagles. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. Wow. Um, so today is the day before our solar eclipse. Is everybody ready?
Absolutely.
Does anybody have their glasses? Did anybody get their solar eclipse glasses?
Fuck no. Get no solar eclipse glasses.
Well, last in 2017, I used two pairs of polarized glasses on top of each other. But I got the glasses this time because I want to put put it on my binoculars.
All right. Can you hear us okay over here?
I can hear you a little, not like, I wouldn't mind if we could pass the mic or put the mic in the middle.
It is. Go get your master. We passing something being passed over here.
Okay. Yeah, that lighting the way, huh? Okay, well, if you don't wear glasses on the eclipse, what do you say that you should do? What would you suggest?
Nothing.
Well, that depends on if you want to see the eclipse. Right, because some
Well,
people
I
don't want to
mean,
see it.
okay, some people don't want to see it, but everybody is going to be affected regardless of whether you're indoors or outdoors. If you're on this globe, that energy will affect you in some way. It'll affect the energies around you.
Yeah. So personally, just like for the most part, the season, what like Danielle was saying was really for the most part the inside, not just inside the house, but inside the head. You know, just to experience what it feels like from the inside out. You know, it's easy to, for those of us who are tap into us, to listen around us, to be moved, by what's happening. Uh, our approach is let us be as scared as possible and get the information from the core that's open. So that's my personal thing. Just be as scared as possible and get the upload from the information from the core that's open. Out. That specifically for this unique expression of y'all will vibrate at its highest. So, man. Right. It's already, yeah. Yeah, energetic is already here. Yeah, energetic is yeah.
One Love and Wellness family, Precious Love, Pardon of the Hour, Super welcome. We're in Soulful Sunday discussion. I just chimed you in. You got a front seat with me today.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's it. So welcome. This is what we're doing now. Yeah, y'all caught that? Yeah, it's just energy is high. We're aware of it. And the beauty of it is that we're aware of where we are within our own life. Because if we haven't maintained, we can see how others who are, maybe not have the dedicated practices
I
or
can't hear anything.
I hear feeling with it. So, just for us to maintain a certain level of, ooh, it's a bit much, it's still kind of rocking the work that we've done over the years. That's how we intention for the portal that took me into this, the intention for the field, the high priest that inspired me to set forth. Just want to share a little bit of the faith that it's our story that we believe is working to here. So we can't just walk through it. It's our system. We're just better. So that we feel like everybody has everybody is information, science, our lifestyle. And if not, anyone gets to who they are. You know that we engage there. Our system comes from this personally see the physical counterpart to the galactic federation of light. This council you know, that are in spaceships or up on Star Trek that are watching over, sending energy and conscious down there. So we hold the space that this is a hub in the physical. So all of us, we currently at the same time have a version of ourselves as a galactic federation of light. And we're the physical version of that, so we got information. And as those who come, as the portal is open, we charge. In the sense of taking that deep sleep past realm, which you wake up with a nap, yo, so you get full energy. It's the same concept, God. Raise our vibration. We're that portal of our highest realm. Same thing as a church goes to. You church, you charge, and go back down. You come and get charged up from the portal, your ancestral lineage back to source. So you time. And if you like a little more, there's a commercial. Monday evening, we have a presentation highlight, special presentation. You know, we'll be doing a self-healing music utopia. Yeah, that's pretty much you know more than usual. Right. Yeah. You know, let's come talk about where we are with it. You know, some suggestions, Tony, thinking of them, and you know, our practices, personal progress. You know, we practice it ourselves.
Okay, I was going the wrong way. I'm going another way now. But it's all beautiful.
Mhm.
If you can see it at all. Okay.
Think about it, just like that. Breath now. And after that breath, the rest of the breath is
Okay. So Tony, do you have your book with you where we were looking at and reading stuff about Hermes Trismegistus?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I would like for us to take a look at both your book and my book and maybe talk about something related to that energy. While
Hmm.
they're talking, maybe you can look through your book and see if you see a passage you want
yeah,
to
everything ready to go out.
present to us,
Oh
because
yeah.
I can't hear them. I can't
Yeah.
hear them, so we're really not in their conversation.
Right.
But we
I'm
can stand.
outside. I'm
Yeah, maybe
outside
we can
getting ready to
stand.
walk in.
Okay. So when you get settled, put yourself put some,
Hmm.
put some bugs in our ears.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what's good because this, yeah, you can't hear anything out here.
Okay.
My check and
Yeah.
Yeah, we might need to get a lapel mic for Shep, and then a mic to pass to anyone that's going to have a question or comment,
Right.
because I can hear him only like in the background.
Hmm. What's
I mean,
good?
you're outside, so you can't hear it as clearly,
What's up,
but I
y'all?
might.
How y'all doing? Mhm. What's good? How y'all doing? TC, what's up, Jay? How you doing? I'm walking in. I'm about to be in a minute.
Are you walking into the temple?
Yeah, I'm about to walk in a minute.
Oh, okay.
oh,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, you about to walk in.
Yeah.
I got that
Eagle has
impression.
landed.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we'll bring the mic in closer. Just to give you an update, we were just talking about the energies, and the general consensus is how it is a wake up sign. Let us know where we are energetically. We're not totally being knocked out, but we're feeling like some bumps and bruises on what's happening with energies. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Indeed, come on in, make yourself at home.
Right. Right. Yeah. There is a lot of fluctuations going on, and it's funny you say that. It's a lot of bumps and bruises and twists and turns, because that's what's happening with the Earth. The Earth is feeling the energy shifts, and so we got these tsunami watches. We got these earthquakes going on. We had two ourselves just 2 days ago. A 4.8, which is significant because of the date. But then we also had a 4.0 on that same day, a few hours later. And the one that started off on that was in the morning was like at 10:30, and it started in, I believe, is it Jerusalem? No, Bethlehem. Oh, Lebanon, Pennsylvania, or Lebanon, New Jersey, or something like that. Lebanon, New Jersey. So there's a lot of, like, the Earth is giving us her signs and symptoms of, she's kind of moody right now. She's got a lot of lunar effects on her that have risen to, new heights with this total eclipse coming. I mean, she knows it, she feels it, and she's showing it. So we're feeling it as well. That energy, that frequency, all those frequencies are in the atmosphere.
Right. Yeah. That's what I was saying. It's important to have your daily self practices, what you do on a daily basis. Because when the energies come and they heavy and, well, because we feeling it. So, right. Yeah. And
Yeah.
yeah. And, just pointing out the obvious, reminding, because even without the eclipses and the full moons and, things like that, you still got the chemtrails, the HARP, all those things like that. And, you know,
Sir.
um, the fear, the war, like you say, they're doing stuff already that, if you're not doing your daily self practices, you can feel the effects of it. But then when the portals reopening, and it's a lot.
Oh
It's a
my
lot.
gosh.
It's a
The
lot.
portal
It's
is already open. It opened up on the lunar eclipse, and the
uh-huh.
moon affects the way the moon affects our tides. It affects us in those same ways. We're walking bodies of water. So it's definitely, we felt the crest, and we're about to feel like, I want to say, a tsunami sort of impact, because as it gets into its totality, I mean, it's going to shift the temperatures. It's going to shift a lot of the energies that would normally be soaking up the sun. It's going to give an abrupt energetic for 4 minutes, it'll be sliding into space, and then it'll be like full blast, and then it'll be sliding out of place. So I feel like the portal is open. We just have to, it's going to be wide open
Right.
at that point at that time, which is when that devil's comet is coming through, which is when we'll see these these other planets, which all have frequencies that are affecting us. Um, Billy Carson, I put a post up of him yesterday that where he's talking about every planet has a frequency. So, we're getting those frequencies as well, but our shifts are impacting us as well. So that open window, or it's not even an open window. It's like an open house.
Right. Right. So just share a little insight, foundation, encouraging everyone um,
The
to look
signal,
more at the seven major energy centers known as
the
the
signal's
chakras.
messing up.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear
Okay.
anything. The signal was messing up.
Oh, we're
Oh,
just
it's
saying
still
about
messing
the
up.
planetary
Maybe it's
energies.
where I
So
am.
you say the planetary energies are in us. My person's in this initiation to both. It looks at the seven major energy centers as seven planets. The ones you can see with the eye: Saturn, Venus, Mars, Jupiter. So whatever they align, to the degree that we're aligned on the inside with our chakras, our energy centers, to the degree that when these energies come on the outside, again, we're not as moved, per se energetically. And the more that we can maintain that buoyancy, we can also again open up to the uploads that's coming to us through these portals from the inside, from our chakra, our energy centers.
You on mute or something? Oh, she's not even there. No, I'm saying on purpose. Oh, she jumped out.
That's probably what's wrong cause medical.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so what's happening, sis? Because we settled into, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We were just kind of talking about the energies of the eclipse and the new moon. Okay, yeah, right, right, right. That's the other thing. Go all in. Follow through. Yeah, go. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. That's cool. We was actually talking last night about eclipse. So that what is an eclipse? First thing came was just a eclipse of the energy, right? The energy eclipsing of the energy. Uh-huh. Yeah, which makes sense because when you clip plants, they call that pruning. So when they say that, so maybe from a certain perspective, the eclipse is an energetic pruning. Cutting the shit. Cutting the shit. So the shit can grow even more faster and more expansive. Mm, not hard. What kind of knot? Hard knots? Hey, that's what I mean. Different versions of the word, huh? Right. What does that mean? Knots. Well, there's a hard knot. Hard knocks life. Knock on the door. Hard knocks. Hard knocks. Knocks. Knots.
somebody have a phone? It's not trying. Knox. Knox me. He said, explain equinox. Ah. So equal is equal is equal. Equal. Knox. You know what equal means, right? Eclipse, compare both. Apparently it blocks out and calls it the what's Knox? What's Knox? Nocturnal change. Nocturnal. Now that's in there too. Nocturnal. Right? Nocturnal. Night. Said night, darkness. Right. Equal night. Equal night. Night. So equal day and night. Right. Right. Equal knots. Equal knots. What is knots? Get to the root of it. You know what I'm saying? The root chakra of it. What is knots? If you get knots. Right. The word back with me. What? You got to get that on like number 7. It gets good. Go eat. Yeah. If you go through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which one? You feel? There's a whole bunch of definitions comparing. So it's all twist on the same thing.
Something in Latin random is like
Noctobalism. Ooh, that's a good one right there. Noctobalism. 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 Can't make this shit up. You see what I'm saying? He called me crazy for that. Noctobalism. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? Noctobalism. Night. Man, it's a lot of nights going on. Yeah. It's a lot of nights. So the night matches the day. The truth and the light. Right. God and devil are the exact same. On the exact same page, nigga. We see eye to eye, motherfucker. Shit gets scary. Ah, so yeah.
The sun, like reclaiming its power, taking over, overcoming the night, overcoming the darkness. So they feel like sun worship, you're worshiping the power of the sun, and all that it does for us. It's here, it's conquering. Waiting for that summer solstice, but that is peace. And it's waiting, and it's the beings are really penetrating.
Yeah. Yeah, the summer solstice coming back around. It's my turn now. We're coming. Then the fall equinox. Then the night say, we here. What you gonna do? Competition, not right. Now that's the result. That's the results of the knocks.
Of what you rebirth and what you cleanse on those winter months when it's winter, when snow is everything is dead, and then they say in the middle of the dead season. But then you have the real new year, springtime, and everything's really reversing. When you're supposed to really put forth your goals and take it forth and push that energy and birthing yourself for those summer months. You should be at your peak energy during that summer solstice. You should be at your own spiritual peak, being ready to figure out, okay, well, what do I need to cleanse from that day? There's still going to be more things that you still need to cleanse. That was perfect at your summer solstice. So you get ready for your lowering of your own sun energy and cleansing and going to your permanent mode cleansing.
That's it. That's it. Cycle, the solar cycle is right. But it is lower, but higher. But at the same time, because I haven't stopped shining. We're coming together, and then it causes another form of light. Which is higher. It's pure, that white corona. Corona. Oh, that's right. Yeah. And hydrogen. That shit goes viral. You know what I'm saying? Corona viral. Yeah. Everybody gets it. Everybody gets the light.
Get that buzz off of it. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. It's right here in the center.
It's the most, it's my favorite topic. I feel like the heart of everything, love, the height of the makes sense. And all the other topics.
Chaos symbols with Care Bears or Peace Out or Sonic sound, right? Whether it's in the
I'm not really able to present this as a recording for my site, so I'm gonna clock out and clock back in. One love. Thanks for joining me, Heart Happy Hour. Love plus art equals wellness. I share.
all of them working together to conquer the dream. Or not conquer, but to coexist.
Lots of technical difficulties. I can't hear anything. So I'm in the show, but it doesn't say anything, so I'm not sure. So I'm not hearing anything, but Mercury is in retrograde. So these last couple of broadcasts have been a little janky for that reason, I'm thinking, um, as things are preparing for this new energetic shift. I'm not sure if they're hearing me either. Tony, are you hearing me? Wave at me if you're hearing me. No hearing. Ashep, are you hearing me? Okay, now I can hear.
Can you hear?
Now I can hear. Okay, great.
Do you feel that too?
Can you hear my check mark? Yeah, because it's making this like, yeah, breathe into that.
So are we close out?
Can you hear? Yeah, we just getting started. We just getting started. Came offline. She's offline in place. Precious MotherLove. This is you. You're touching you on the outside. Yeah. Portal, baby.
I will never forget when old guy when I took him here. I got like 2 hours of sleep that night because I was up in the field playing. I mean, the mood was set right. The like they had a radio on, and this weekend coming into the magnitude of it, of it all.
So we're doing our part to add to it. So it's
Like a big bowl of wine.
What are you focused on?
Can't go with it.
We're focused on the clicks.
Yeah, I have that shaking, but you know, holding stuff, like, I just feel it up the morning.
That's what I'm saying. Clicks, right?
Yeah, like, what's wrong?
So you said it's you. Crisscrossing, circle different ways. You tell me right there. Look, look.
Even with my shaking hand, it's like kind of that big. I like to close my eyes. When I close my eyes, even when I'm like out,
Where the
like,
point
while I'm
is,
like dancing and stuff like that, I'm like, I close my eyes
talks
and
to
it's
you.
like, in my own world, and stuff.
What you're talking about. Oh, God.
I'm a blind person. So I feel like I'm blind. All I see is like colors and beautiful, just beautiful stuff. And then just hear that it's like here. Especially on today, I wonder if they're doing the sound booth. Funny. I was talking about the Sunday that night. Some circles, and I went out and I went yesterday. Hello. Hello. How are you? Hello.
I'm Greg Redden.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, everyone.
The ayahuasca guy.
Yes.
Oh.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Hello. How you doing? Good to see you.
So, if you guys would do the other house,
Oh, no way. Okay, you I'll give you your reminder.
Oh, well, you made everything you have. Okay, cool. Right on. All right. Okay. All right, so that's what next door. This is the guy, I think he was ayahuasca. Hey, I'm Tony. Nice to meet you. Daniela. Nice to meet you. Hey, Tony. Nice to meet you. Tony. All right, so we're going to ayahuasca. That's all we got. Come on, ayahuasca.
Follow medicine, eco sacrament.
Yeah, they'll be next door at 1 o'clock, so.
Yeah, we're just gonna kind of settle in and connect the land, connect the vibe, you know.
There it is, there it is.
All right, next door. All right, see you soon.
All right, yeah. Yeah, so that's what's happening at 1 o'clock. I'm at ayahuasca thing, so. Yeah, that's so.
That's beautiful. So you guys also have like guest speakers.
Yeah.
Things like that. You guys outreach for
Yes, not as much, not as this local for some reason. However, like, Greg Wynn, he came in. Um, Unless they're more practitioners, think of it, yoga, sound, for people, generally because they're more like shamanic type of vibe. Because the house next door, the magic house, so that's what for ceremony, mushroom ceremony, bufo. Yes, yes, and this is the more public houses. Both are. They say cannabis is gateway, so it's here and there. But there is more the sacred thing. We may do a microdose here now, so that's throughout. More. You hit some, maybe do a little microdose over there. You go in with the plants and maybe hit some. Now you go in. We call it a container. Right. Yeah. And this is a container as well. This is, yeah. Right. Mm-hmm.
Your protection goes everywhere with your that halo. That's also part of your protection. So, it doesn't matter where you are. You be in the middle of devils. Hey, what's up? I see that. You know what I mean? So it's like you see it, certain birds and shit too. Some birds you look at, if you look, and you see, it's like a circle around everywhere you fly. Oh, what's up? So it's not all serious. Let's meditate. Man, fuck all that. Talk regular, like these are your homies. Your ancestors are your dead relatives. You see what I'm saying? It's like, hey, what's up? What's good? Oh, that's it. Hey, you send me some money? The kitchen pot, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's good. And that's the beauty of, the whole thing. Like, seeing, hearing, put it all together. It's all there. Put it all connected. Yup.
They have those clicks, right? It's like they're muted. Yeah, constantly. And that's what I was talking about with my brother. Telling me about an example with his friend. Was trying to learn a specific skill. And then it's going to be alone because they really want to be friends. When one was really and I'm like, okay, that's what I've been looking for. Where I can like talk about these things, share about. I'm like, I don't want to be alone in this.
No, and you never are. Even if you are, you're still not. You're really in the road.
Oh, there's people here. So I didn't even go home first. It was beautiful meeting all of these people in the energy.
You see different things. You see this scene right here. You see what I'm saying? So you see all of this and be like,
Much
let me
gratitude.
speak to you in whatever moment that you find yourself in out there. Remember, you're strong. And then you're like, well, something weak. And then that, remember, you're strong. And then you're like, oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, keep it right.
Every now and again, the tree experience comes back. And then the feeling of this is what it feels like. This is what it feels like. This is what the truth of what all you know feels like.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought I stayed hiking. I've been hiking like this, but I went to hike, and I just love to hike. But when the sun comes out, I'm like, always outside when it's warm and all that. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, full rag. There's full rag is just one. A whole bunch of different places to go, and then we do research within our even just in that park. So if we got a 90-degree day and everybody's up to go for a hike, then we go to the waterfall. We sit with feet in the water, cool but hot at the same time.
Right.
So you're getting all this stuff. It's not long walk, it's not as long as over, but there's different levels. We go all over the place. So it's fun, just to get into the different everything.
Right.
The energy of nature, how it is that it rolls, what's going on, and boom. So all this, and that's where it's most sensitive, that's where it's thick. You know what I mean? There ain't no rules out there. Oh, shit. That's a bear right there. You do realize there's no fence. This is not the zoo. It's you and God, baby. You know what I'm saying? How deep is your love for me? So it's like, that's what I tell people. It's like we're not playing games and shit. It's like it's out there. It's with it. It's what you rolling with. It's your energy. There was one guy's like, yeah, I'm gonna go out there. I got my bear spray, I got my gun and my knife and all that stuff. I'm like, yo, you tracking all that too. You already coming out there with that attitude, and they can sense that. You see what I'm saying? We're not dealing with flesh and blood. You see what I mean? We're dealing with principalities and shit in high places. So it's like they feel your energy when you're in. It's like, yeah, bears come with claws and shit already. This is why I need to make friends with. Don't make too much eye contact because you're not fully aware of yourself. And you might be sending off some signals that ain't what the bear is like. They're fighting words. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
you stand nigga down, huh?
Once you spit, I know I'm in your home. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You've seen them rocks out there. Where you running? You're not running nowhere fast. You see what I'm saying? As soon as you run, you're gonna trip. Boom! Right there, you done. Not here. You did it yourself. Be still and know. You see what I'm saying? You're not running anywhere. You're not gonna outrun a bear. Right. Even if it was a clear field for you to run, you still right. Let alone on the side of a mountain, your ass to be off that. He'd be like, all I gotta do is sit here and watch this nigga. Go ahead, fall off. All right, bet now. I know the path. You go walking around watching good stuff. So it's all good. It's never a problem. Like, oh yeah.
Y'all go hiking too?
Yeah. It's the man right here, Tony such a thing. Everything is available. So I hype guide, which is remind us there is no guide. Just feel it. You remind us how to intuitively, especially when we say, oh, let's create our own path. But there's a lot of places have a path that's already for you. And sometimes it's like, seems like there's a shortcut this way. Let's go. Go. That's your own trade on it. Like you said, on many different levels of experience. And what it has done personally was allow my person to go deeper into my person to be the physical being who I am, a unique expression of the manifestation that we all use to express this experience. So my person was reintroduced or when people with fear, childhood fear, by asking at some point to get to experience need pain, and association need with the kidney fear, okay, and then even at one point what stood out so differently, because in old rag there are boulders you can jump, that's especially get off the path, and so there was a time, Tony just jumped over was going, but with hesitation. And, Tony was like, it's very encouraging you can do it. And actually, in Saul's vision, don't recall the age, but walking toward the country years ago in Alabama, and was walking on the bleachers outside the high school, outside the bleachers, like on the second level.
and you get to a point where there's a space for the next preacher. And we were standing there and wanted to jump from one to the other. And it took so long. And I felt like, come on, we gotta go to the store. And so we got out and didn't jump. And so since we didn't jump, that's what came back. You were afraid. Otherwise, you just did it. And because we didn't do it, that fear was, the image came back on the mountain. And so when the knees was hurting, the knees and the fear went back to the childhood. And said, so this is, how does that manifest in an everyday experience? Well, when we tell you to do something, you know, you should just do it. If you hesitate, don't do it. Never think about it. Don't, you're not jumping. You're not taking that leap of faith from what we're telling you to do. And so that fear that hit me, it's stifling your evolutionary growth. So give thanks to Tony for assisting with making the connection with how being disobedient in real time has an effect. Even though we might not think so, because you know we're still ever evolving and moving. You know, we have to kind of tread water, doing okay, but we could be doing so much more effortless if we would just be even more on top of the information that comes. And so when it came from the hype, it says, okay, what you gonna do now? It's time to go deeper. Because if we give it to you, you'll obedient and do it, or you'll be afraid. So that was part of the fear, the insight that came with Tony and Janika on the mountain. Oh, that was with Tony. With Janika, because she, this is a.
Yeah. Yeah, right. What did you do?
So he forged paths, and she forged paths from the path that he forged. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was like, God damn. I said, go in that direction. She said, all right.
I was just going where I thought it's this way.
That's right, yeah.
And so it was the same height too, the same height. With Janika, it was like the thing we did with the collage, the music and the acoustic. We did that same thing in the mountains, yeah, on the tree. You know, Michael was sitting on the tree, he had phones on the tree. And we did that same thing with just the sounds of nature and the vibes from nature. And so the takeaway we both shared was we experienced like all the esoteric shit that philosophy that we experienced that being true. We experienced that being true. Everything you think your philosophy, and so that was that experience with her. So we got the once you get rid of your fear, when you release the fear, you will always feel that because you'll always know that it's true because you will be obedient to it and you will trust it, and that's the relationship. That's full circle between these two.
And just how I was just saying earlier,
You guys are great.
how soon will pop in to your head. And you'll remember that. As soon as he started talking about that, because I was there playing the ball while he was doing it. And I'm sitting there and I'm watching this happen. Same way she's stretching here, she's on the rock, doing her thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah. I love when you be into it. You can just tell, you can feel the energy radiating.
I'm just playing, and then that's an eclipse. I'm sitting there realizing where the fuck I am, not knowing where I am. Like, ooh, this is just a bunch of trees around here. Like we were in the middle of nowhere, but everywhere. Boom. They're down here, and I'm looking, smiling over here. I'm like, dang. And then they're moving over here. Stillness over here. And then this tree over here. And this me smoking over here.
When I was younger, okay, I always wanted to know, when you look into the sky, right? Ever since I was young, I always thought it was normal. So I think I told somebody else, and they was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, oh, you don't see it? But you look into the sky, and there's like bubbles, like colorful, like vortex. Yeah, it's just like places. And I'm like, you don't see that? Y'all don't, what are y'all talking about? I thought I had normal eyes. Y'all don't see what I see. But I always thought it was so beautiful looking at the sky and seeing
My person sees those dots. Like you close your eyes, if you see them, and that makes you those dots, all those little pixels, like my person sees those like now. And they should see them like growing up, see them quite a bit. So now the theory is, see them to eyes open, see them to eyes closed. My person does to see the protons, the double slit extended, the chi. And a lot of times we allow ourselves an image to get a form from it. And so the theory is if we're able to have this image holding long enough for each set with it, it shall justify and manifest in this dimension. You see those same thoughts, so you can do it. So that's it. Right. That's it. Yeah. Because of the Soulful Discussions. We have our own path. That's part of my personal path. But the principles, they are the same. You know, which is the present, separate. Because this is my person's gift. And if your person sees the portals, and then it's easier. Then you see the portal there. And if we have an image of something, we bring it through the portal. The masculine and the feminine. So it's not so much as just to see the shit and create. We can create our own portal, but it may be easier to use the portal that's already here until we're able to create the portal there. So then that comes with timing. So this is how you can create it. So wait for the portal to open for it to come to that portal. In this dimension, they call it wait for the window of opportunity.
And what do they call the eyes?
Window
to the soul.
Right. Ooh.
And in the eyes is the X.
Uh-huh.
This are your eyes 2 and 3.
Uh-huh.
The X, or the nerves, the optic nerves that go through, is the chiasm. So you are seeing your chi.
Yeah.
That's your chi. X marks the spot. So you can call it all through. That's the drum. So we say, Wakanda forever.
What was that they were talking about, the astrological, the path of the moon, and it's making an X?
Over little Egypt.
Yeah.
It's going through the states.
Southern Indiana.
The path of where it is. What's the call? I told you about that. In the book of Enoch, it talks about that. How the book of Enoch, how the sun makes its path during the day, and the moon makes its path also during the day and the night.
That's how you guys. Just came across information. Saint Augustus here. Saint Augustus. Right. Just came across information last night that suggested that Enoch is also sold. And that is even more so because we keep talking about Enoch in the Bible, how he just, and we say, let's do like he did and leave. That's one of the better things, right? So we have a date, June 25th, 2050. We're going to Enoch out of here. You know, and Tristan Magician stove is my person's main spirit guide, which is a chemist on duality. So this is just so confirming, you know. Tristan Magician, there's another knot. Yeah, we were talking about knots earlier, saying everything is to be tied, everything tied together, such an abstract way, because there's no gap. And if you can see the abstract and how things tied together, shit, you halfway there. The other half is acting on like you know everything is everything. There's always two sides to this beautiful shit. Simple math. From the one you get the two. From one you get an apparent duality. Between these two you get every goddamn thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
3 is the mystery.
Right.
Comes from the great one. That's the mystery.
Okay. All right. Well, we playing right now, so which is work.
The 3
which is work when you're having fun. It's fun work. It's what you call it play. If it ain't fun, it's work. If it's fun, it's playing. Well, no matter what you're doing. Play it life. Oh yeah. Because from the one, it projects itself, and if it projects itself, it becomes two. This is that. And because one is in the other, whatever this is, it has that, so it's two, and the other one have that, so it's two. So that's where we get the four. Because from the three, the one is one, it projects itself, it appears to be two. You got three. And then because it's this on both of them on this side and both of them on the other side, then you got four. Right. But then you got five because the fourth, the center is still right. Right. Uh-huh. Right. Right. And then you get six because it's a trinity on both sides. And then from the trinity on both sides, you get seven because it's still the center of the trinity on both sides.
And then that gets to 8 because that's infinite. It just keeps
going.
And that's the 9, which is the circle, infinity and beyond.
Right.
It keeps going. Ah, shit. Back to the 1. You know?
We got our own numerology around this camp. Simple.
Yeah, because it starts with the O.
Right. It's one thing. It's one thing. Are you sure it's one? Well, in order to see it, it's got to be two. In order to say there's something, there has to be two things.
Because the 2 is nothing.
Right. It's all nothing. But sometimes it's nothing to hurt a nigga, though. That's the funny part about this nothing shit. So ideally, this is ideal. That's the piece of God that passes on the friend. Because you feel nothing. Yet, since we were chose to experience some shit, let's say let's just feel good. However, in order to feel good, we have to know what feeling bad is like. So first, let's go to hell. Oh, this is hell. Okay, now we got the hell. Now let's go to heaven. Oh, this is heaven. So now, since we've been to hell, let's stay in heaven. And if we're not in heaven, let's be at peace. And heaven is joy. My person goes from peace to joy. That's it, peace to joy. Somebody die.
Joy in hell.
Right, if somebody died, they don't understand. We got to be at peace. Shit, that's the best hell to be in.
Can I be happy in hell?
Absolutely.
And in heaven, would that be therefore bring heaven to hell?
Because from a certain perspective, if spiritual is heaven and the material is hell, and this is material.
So it's like back and forth.
Right.
I would say we live in how we make it happen.
Yeah.
Our own energy.
Yeah.
Oh, holy hell!
The
There
devil
it is.
is a lot of material. So he's like, right now, like, for all the evil that's here, it's like our energy job to make it happen on earth. We are the gods of this realm. So to speak, like animals, they know who we are. Like they can sense our energy. They kind of look at us like we are kind of confused gods and goddesses of the earth. These are our powers, and we rely on, like I tell the boys, we rely on our energy. We rely on outside technology to do with our energy. We are the computers. We are the technology. We don't access that part of our brain anymore. My oldest son was having dolphins so that this morning anymore, and I'm like, well, we have similarities because we just don't access our part of the brain. Like they have echolocation stuff, and we have telepathy and things like that, but we don't access it and things like that. But we are the gods, and God, it's our job to restore the heart of like in the movie Moana, right? Seeing this how this movie restore the heart of Hakeem, which is Gaia, restore the heart of the world, which is really just acting our own, like walking through Earth as the cells of her body, vibrating good energy, like the cells in our body. If our cells in our body are vibrating sickness and stress, then our bodies are going to be sick. Imagine the world, we're floating through, walking through Earth as her cells. If we're vibrating at a low frequency and being on negative, we're making her sick. Global morning. She has a fever. She's getting sick, and she's burning up there.
Now, why is she
Burning her.
getting sick?
The masses, a majority of where the world is. But that's why the beautiful part of the age of Aquarius, so you can see people are starting to wake up. People are starting to like see themselves and recognize on like, being on like the path of evolving. And I just love to see the beautiful like flip of where the world is going. How what they try to portray to us where the world is at. But if you like look close enough, you like pay attention, you can see the beauty, you can see the growth, you can see where they're slipping in. Where God power most high like slipping in their messages and matching where we at the age of the Aquarius where everyone is knowing it. Even in those new movies that they're popping out, you can see the messages and what they're trying to see. They in the laws of the universe they have to tell us. They always have told us. By the laws of the universe have to tell us good and you have to tell us and let us choose. It's our job to recognize these fake movies and fiction movies and be like, oh, this is real. Oh, that's me. Oh, they
How many
inspired that
lives do you see take a selfie?
Holding cell phones and things like that.
That resonated. I'm at the part where I wholly feel that part of that mission of ascension. Or there was times that ascension was like or even how parts of me I get the most of my head. You chose to in a weird way you chose just seeing how your trauma has given you this strength and sensitivity to kind of places that are necessarily normal, but like you be able to see a certain energy or aggression or a certain like little spiritual in the air, like that's the time I'm bad on me. I know like I'm kind of like I'm at the part where I'm still whittling through a lot of the earthly past from this cycle, but also still putting in my dreams and memories other times, like other dreams that I had that aren't necessarily vivid, but like feel, hear certain things that I haven't heard in this lifetime. And I ask myself, like, how are we working through that? I realize it's not necessarily no specific man that can speak to that type of blueprint. Go to source first and then come to y'all. Before I come to y'all with those questions.
And also ask those questions too. And a lot of books, I know I can still remember all books I reread that I read, years ago when I first started like remembering. Like I always say the script journey, like it's like you learn something every day, but when you learn it and connect with it, it's almost like you're remembering. You're like, oh yeah, it like sparks like that part of that I like to reference movies, but Inside Out, when they're like walking through her mind, it's like bookshelves, and like you kind of that she has like that forgetful part, and kind of like you dig deep, and you like pull out books like, oh yeah, and it kind of brings you like build those characters and live those experiences, and like building off of. I want to talk again, sorry. What you said about the trauma, I just rewatched. Did you guys ever seen the movie Split? It's like a horror movie, but oh my gosh, I love it. Even when I seen it when it first came out years ago, I knew I was gonna love it. When it came on Netflix, I said, oh my gosh, Netflix! I knew Netflix was the one. They coming out with all these like movies, like telling us stuff and Split. So pretty much, I don't want to call it a movie, but the beautiful message.
Tell the movie.
Okay. So this guy who like from his trauma, he created all these personalities. And his therapist who believes in him, and I just love it so much because instead of like looking at him like he's like crazy and just like these characters and personalities aren't real, he's just heaven. He recognizes through his trauma, his brain was able to do what the normal brain can't do. He was able to access the ability to literally create different personalities to where one of his personalities needed an EpiPen for his little boy. He needed an EpiPen. And he was like, she had a dog who responded differently to literally every personality that he had. And it was literally in the movie you could see, first of all, he kidnapped these little girls because one of the personalities that they call the beast, which is like the ultimate, because no one believes him, he had to create this beast, physical, he had to create this physical beast to prove I can be whoever I want to be. And that was That's beautiful. That's literally said in the movie. I can be whoever I want to be. That's truth to him. So that his skin will get thicker, he can get stronger, he can climb on walls, and but he has to live off of younger flesh who are impure. What she calls the impure are what people call green people who walk through life and they don't really have any they just think the world gets handed to them and they don't really understand what life like you don't even know that you have to go through stuff to live. Like like I'm trying to reference that but like just going through life and pretty much like he has to eat them. He has to eat the impure who don't appreciate life, who don't go through things. So he has two girls. His mission was to have two girls. And ironically, at the end of this party, another little girl who wasn't impure, she didn't know she was like she didn't have to eat her. At the end, who with his traumas and who she has had flashbacks of her old trauma from being sexually assaulted by her uncle when she was a child. She's going up, she's like stretching herself and cutting herself. So that's how he found out that he's like, you're not one of them. And he's like, he said something so beautiful, so divine. Like you are pure. You are pretty much telling her that she's divine. She is because of her trauma. She is chosen. She knows, and she is all this. And before he lets her free, like just walked away, like go back to these other people at the end of the movie, I assume. But the movie was like all his personalities. He had like a woman and a man, and he describes like how they all sit in the mind in chairs, and they all get close to life, and they can ban certain people. The two people that believe in the beast of his personalities got banned, but they took over the people in the chairs. So they never really show, but you can kind of envision the movie is so like. You tell the music, you can kind of envision like them sitting in the chairs and fighting and tying up somebody in the mind. Hello, tying up somebody in the mind and how he has those personalities. And I always loved the sort of villains in movies. Like they always have a reason. Like I work with my, I feel like that's just like my definition. To see the beautiful beauty and everything. Like as like a sculptor rising on this light, I was like, oh, that makes sense. Like I love this transformation. Like it's beautiful. There's beauty in everything, no matter how ugly, no matter how you can get beauty there. Like no matter what. So pretty much like I always love the villains, and like those two characters believed in the beast, which was just believing that they are real. So they came out like they don't believe in he eats people and like he eats people who don't appreciate life. Yeah, they don't believe in eating, but we can fix all that when he doesn't believe in them. You can cure him with love. He just wants to be believing. He just wants to know that y'all don't think he's crazy. He's not crazy. He just has the ability to create different brains and different networking to create the physical. He is whatever he believes in. And through his trauma, he needs people to protect Kevin, who went through all these traumas. And he was through his mind, he was able to create little different physical energies. This is beautiful because that's what we can do with our own thoughts. We create our being through our thoughts. We can make ourselves sick or make ourselves ill. This is our thoughts. That movie is split.
My only question was always like, I was actually turned off by it. Like a lot of most Hollywood that I see from myself, not even about to try to like put myself through pressure, something I have to watch. Especially like I want to say quote unquote mental health, but I'm realizing more how mental is one and one is that they went at the foot of the pharaohs and took out a lot of information about the body, but left a lot of it about the spirit. But now that you say it, again, it does make me look at the way like I was always more intuitive as a kid. My imagination when I would like hide away from when it was sick on like in the stars. Like I would actually probably like the world or something like this, like get your box.
And this kind of like give a mind to it.
Yeah, beautiful. You not all of us,
Like this little jewel that was like in the video game right now. It's like little ball and like dude. I'm gonna watch it.
Everything happens for a reason. Like my beautiful like experience like recognizing even when I'm driving down the street, like listening to the radio, there's no such thing as coincidence. If you're thinking about something, whatever you're going through, and you're listening still somehow relate to it. And depending on what frequency you're at, like what's on the radio and things like that, like you're gonna pick up on all the messages. Like the universe, they can't talk to us through words, they talk to us through numbers and frequencies and music and I just always tell people to move. Like if you hear a song, if you're in the Walmart and how they play that background music, just move your body. Like this, I'm always in line. Like if I'm in this line, y'all should move play something like make money, don't let the money make you.
Yeah.
I use the steps, don't let the steps use you. So if I'm walking this step, I'm like, or I'm just like, like just making your own beat. Like you have the beat that's like flow, and it just kind of just like through that frequency, like you're connecting, and the universe starts to want to talk to you more. Because I feel like I think of the earth like she's a woman. So the universe is like this realm is like a woman. And women, we want attention, and she just wants to, when we go hiking and stuff like that, she just wants to go just touch a tree. She just wants you to connect with her and just be with her. She's gonna give you those lessons and just operate high, like be that positive self working through her body. Like that's and she's just that she want to talk to you. And she'll, give you those messages that you're getting in your ear and all that stuff. And I just
Now every night, don't be so direct with it. Trying to squeeze it out.
thank you.
Every day I'm about to have a good day. I like put every moment in that line. But like you said, treat her like a woman. Don't try to be so direct.
Yeah, be the sun. Like the sun, like that's our father. We can't, the earth can't do anything without the sun. The sun goes somewhere, but without the earth, the sun has, he has other planets to give life to. We bring life. She gives him everything. Like she gives us everything we need and things like that. But just be the sun. She's penetrating life into earth every day. Just bringing
Keep the
life.
ayahuasca.
Yeah.
Next house next door.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
So give thanks. One of the ways my person has cultivated gifts, shit like that. It wouldn't watch that movie, but give thanks for sharing the movie because what it did take from it is that the gist is that movie shared an extreme way of how we are for the most part. Because we may not, when that beast comes out, we may not feel the change.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, energetically will change. And so that's the main thing my person got from it, which comes back to within his own self, it sees those as different aspects of the seven major energy systems. And so the more higher or harmonized they are, or higher vibration they are, and then the higher version of all those personalities come out. And the higher version of those is the version that serves the intention from the heart. The intention of what is it that we wish, basically how we see life, reality, how we see it, what we think about it, what we feel about it, and how do we see ourselves in it? What's our purpose or how do we show up? And if all of our personality traits or identity center is working towards that goal, and then that creates the alignment between all of them. So all those, so the inner child that experiences these traumas sees them in a different way and is saying, okay, this is how to experience it. Look at it from the other side and use it as fuel. It says, okay, in the hell now, this is a higher vibration of that. Because one of the things that the ayahuasca has done, commercial here, it's about ayahuasca. Well, it wasn't really ayahuasca, it was also the charm, the DMT along with it. Ayahuasca was fun. But during the ayahuasca ceremony, a lot of shamans, they would, do other things as well to accentuate the done. So had this, hit the shaman DMT and had a journey with Krishna, God, the omniscience of God. And this experience, just intellectually understood the those things that have nothing to do with racism, mom on drugs, all the stuff going on, all that shit. At some point, being like, oh, this happened. At some point, was the picture of all of that. Because that's the way it works. So the ride with the ayahuasca and the thru, like, oh, to be able to feel that, to feel the vibration. Go back to the experience. You know, your life passed before your eyes. Your life, the experience that was there, vibration we felt the predator and the prey, which is now. So how we not do that? Full circle. How to vibrate at the highest vibration of each one of those major energy centers, because each one is a personality. Each one is a personality. But each one represents a planetary entity. Each has his own personality trait, you know, either from the zodiac, or the deities, or the angels. You know, they have a personality trait that, you know, I admit, the philosophy I admit says that this is one way to know thyself. But the more you know yourself, you can make the adjustments, you know, so much so you can make them on the fly. On the fly. You know.
Yeah, she was thinking about like
Right. And we got some split too. So yeah, all the papers split.
yeah, I didn't
So
consider like literally there are literally personalities within us. Kind of like if you think about the taking the things literally like that, and so like I was like just recognizing the powers of the brain and stuff, but our different personalities like also like tied into like astrology, like you really have different planets and different personalities. If you think about different parts, you're like, oh yeah, you can see your different personalities at different stages of life have different energies that different dominate different parts of you. So you shift and change and yourself, you know, you die and reverse.
The music is
right.
all these different manipulations of the cord, strength, nerves, nerves.
Okay, then.
All nerves.
Good. Yeah.
When you I'm coming split, we're kind of splitting for one very
That's what we do, baby.
Our own eyes, individual, like just like the way I can sit, like also like the fact that his brain can do all of this stuff, it was like the master of his brain, and it's like just viewing the symbolism. I always look for the symbolism, like the message, because like when when I explain things, I was like kind of like use metaphors and things like that, and like related stuff. Like always so great to me to like do a picture and like paint a picture and do it some a certain way, but just seeing from a spiritual perspective is like.
what she's saying.
Like spirituality and everything.
Who's your master sax? Who's the master? How is that? Coltrane, just like what you're saying, right? Split has put Coltrane. He's trying to get to that sound, right? Because he's mastered it. He's put it in so many different bubbles and has so many different personalities with his sound. Because you know anybody can play a saxophone or a bowl or anything like that, but there's a certain sound that comes through that lets you know that that's Coltrane, or that's this particular artist, or that's that one, or that's Augustus, or that, or I can hear that sound. You see what I mean? It's all in your bubbles you create, just like what she said. Just
I'm at a point right now where it's like I can either I've seen those parts of me that to get through trauma, he had to put up this spell or this put up this note in order to keep moving. And it's like I still feel like those things sometimes that wants to get by that type of way. But then so it's like I still feel like the old me is gone, but then the new me still wants to say something to test it out. But it's still a part of me just wanted to disregard those old notes altogether.
no, what was he saying to this and to that? You never lose to this and to that. You got three over here and three over there. You never lose the three over here, never lose the three over there. That's above and below, and it becomes something else.
Wait, let
point where somebody told me to admit that it's something that you're never gonna have to let go. And when you say that, that's what I hear with that. Like, bro, that note, it doesn't leave with you. It's meant to speak you to another place. Because God is just supposed to disregard those other things that, like, that was able to use that part, like, smile in people's faces. And, like, I was able to get back, like, fight, or peace. And now it's like, I'm in a phase right now where I don't want to smile at nobody. It's like, some people ask me, like, yo, relax, like, what's wrong? I'm like, this is getting weak right now. Like, but then it's like, still it's like, you used to smile so much. I'm like, peace is differently for me right now, but then it's like, those old notes, I can still probably use them, probably get more in tune with this person and that person. But I just try to work and experiment with some of these new notes right now. So I definitely feel myself split between those, like, if that makes sense. When you say that, I hear that, it's like, those don't still matter.
Nah, we just want to congratulate you and encourage you personally. Maintain that peace. And then when they say you should smile so much, they say, well, yeah, because, you know, it's what, even if you feel as though they will understand, just let them know, you know, you was acting, you was playing this role because it did certain things. It was a tool you used, you know, but now you don't because this is who you are now. But if you feel as though they don't understand, you're like, well, yeah, we're just at a different place. We're at a different place in life, you know, reflecting. You know, we're going inside more, you know. We're just experimenting with life. Just leave it there, just keep not smiling. Yeah, this is kudos. Kudos. But just earlier, I don't know if you spoke about just going from peace and joy. Peace and joy. And that's my person is now. You can either peace or joy. And in person, how it look like, if this is joy. If where most people are in their lives, my person, generally speaking, is more at peace because they share their story, their experiences. So we're not gonna be, you know, we're like, and you know, we just take leave it back. However, if we vibe with somebody and you understand the reality, we on the same page with what's the fuck going on. Our inner child is having fun. We playing. We're like, man, shit, ain't fucking shit going on. It's nothing like, you know. We fall out, we get back up and shit. We keep playing. We keep playing. We keep playing. So that's how that joy interact. But if you're not ready for look at life like that, I thought you said peace.
And you also just like, you don't take other people's suggestions personally. Like a good book to read is The Four Agreements. I love it. I thought I'm going to reread it again. I read it like I want to read it again because it's just really great. It's always a great reminder. So like even those little moments when just your face expression, however you feel, it doesn't matter what someone else thinks of your facial expression. They're viewing it from their own personal eyes. They're looking at your face and assuming how you feel. They don't really know. You could be super happy. Like when I'm meditating and when I'm doing my yoga course, sometimes I have to remind myself, you don't have to, your face can be however you want it to be, because some people are like, someone told me I look mad when I'm doing my yoga, and I'm like, I may look mad, but I feel amazing. I feel like no other. Like I feel like there's no one else here. Like I feel like I don't see you at all. I don't even know that you're here. So however they are viewing it when I'm going out, and I used to go out and I used to not, I used to try not dance and stuff. And I just go out and like, however I want to dance, like it doesn't matter my sister and everything. I don't have no rhythm and I can't catch the beat. If I feel like I wanna just bounce and feel the music, if I wanna be on the melody and not the beat, then let me be on the melody. I wanna dance on the melody. If I wanna be on an in between and bounce back and forth, then that's what I'm gonna do. And just recognizing like I recognize like when I don't like to go to the club. Why I don't like to go to the club? Because I don't like the energy of the people. Everyone's so like they're too worried about everybody else. And I don't like to feel all of that. I'm like, oh, I feel
The reason
so
why
wherever you go.
real quick, the reason why you can't feel joy is because you are the joy. You see what I'm saying? And everybody's trying to be what you are. They like, yo, you got every time you walk into a room, you get that energy turn, right? Everybody feels that. It starts turning. And you're like, what? And you sitting there like, cause you feel that it's like, you know what I'm saying? But you got, Let it go. Let it go. It's all good. Let it go. You got a whole bunch. You got an infinite supply. Shit, nigga, you know what? You know what I mean? Infinite internal supply. That's how you get it. You free. Charge up. We real consistent with charging up the phone, but you charge up your shit. Everybody feels it. Everybody feels it. Breathe into that. Yeah. Deep. Breathe deep into that. Hold it when you feel a yawn. Breathe in again. Don't force it. Just that shit start flying. That's that shit. Cause it's another level after that. You got to hold into that. Breathe into it all the time. You can do this anyway. You're breathing all the time. You don't realize the power you're putting out. Sometimes you have to take a walk. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of energy. That's right. It's making me raise my voice, and I'm not even yelling. Yes, how is it? It's like it's all good. Like it's all this is a good space. Like it's the circle. Let it out. Shit, making you raise today. Like that.
I want to go back to what you said about not caring how to put Jesus for the moment. I connect to that. I was connected to that. I feel like I have the complete opposite problem. And that's why like I get so much anxiety or even just in general with myself. Like I'm always feeling like I'm constantly disappointed. Even when I'm alone. Like something is telling me like in my head, act this way, do this way. Like I literally feel like at all times I'm being watched. And it's so ridiculous.
You are.
I know.
By you. Yeah, all you though. All you.
Whatever. It's just like I kind of always like feel like I'm doing it. And it makes me want to act that way. It's like, when you know you by yourself and you're with yourself, you're at one way, maybe not you. But I haven't always been this way though. Like I feel that because that I used to be me too. And even I tell people, I remind people that I'm not even not that way anymore. It's a constant reminder to tell yourself zero fuck. You don't care because you have to recognize that no matter what you do, someone's gonna say something. You could be the best person. Someone's gonna say something negative. You could do something great. Someone's gonna say something negative. I noticed that through my own energy as well as when I'm doing something great. Someone's gonna say like, just showing. If I'm minding my business, if I'm hiking in my stride, and it's something that people feel like, well, that's challenging, that's too hard to do, and they can't do it. Now I'm showing off. No, I'm minding my business. I enjoy hiking in my slides. You can view me and continue to like it or you cannot. So just reminding yourself that someone's gonna say something and someone's not. Someone's gonna say it and someone's not. But how do you feel doing it? Yeah, that's so important. I don't know, like I just feel like I just been getting too lost in that, and I really just need to in those moments, I really feel like I need to like remove myself from the person and like really try to tune out everything and like just be with my own personal voice because it almost feels like so loud and like like just always always feeling like you're being watched or like you just need to literally like tune everything out and listen to that one voice that is you. Like not everyone else can do that. Practice way. Just your own like what is soul voice.
Yeah.
I really feel like I'm at a point where I'm realizing I don't have access to a voice because I'm so like, caught up in all the other voices. So I'm just trying to beat myself.
Oh, well.
Yeah, just trying.
You're trying.
You're doing.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Right. So, do you have any tools, like the breath, music,
Do you have anything that you can say that you can do to help you get in that space? Yeah.
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 I have a feeling
Okay.
it's spirit
Right.
like even from when I wake up, like I'll just like spray myself with water.
Right.
Sometimes like I feel don't feel really chill out somehow. I'll just spray my whole
Okay.
open the window
Right.
and just start praying. Just try to move all of that energy out.
Ah.
So that's what I've been doing. And then I also have to play sound bowls.
Okay.
I have a whole set.
Okay.
And it's from the root, like it's like frequency from the root to the crown. So like if I'm doing I.C.U work on myself, it's how to like figure it out. Like I'll just be playing like those certain bowls. So it's really interesting.
Would like to. Would
Yeah,
like
just
to.
try to get everything quiet and just kind of
So there's a way for everybody to find out their milk, so you can find out what this milk is, and then put that. All of them hit, but there's one that
For you.
yeah, one
That was like, what was that that you called it? Was it the first time we met?
said the
The
last
galactic signature. The galactic signature.
I want to get one that you sound. I mean, I already tend to sound like the only one regular like my but never with like I don't know.
Right. You're doing it right now. Yeah. You're sitting right next to the heart chakra. You didn't resonate the frequency. You're doing it. What just?
I relate to that sometimes, like feeling like I'm either stuck in my own video or like a montage thing, where like I'm already playing the part, I'm trying to rush myself to the end of certain act. I'm giving myself anxiety when I'm on the basis, where like I'm giving myself anxiety about the fourth decision that I've already strayed away from the first decision. So it's like I could have went with this, but I'm stressing about this and how I did this. And like I relate to that happened like last year. Yeah, it was times I couldn't even leave the house. Like I would say I'm getting ready, but I would find this to worry about and this to worry about. I'm like, bro, like they put everything in the thing. I guess more so like you said, like having the opposite problem, like not giving a fuck too much time. And you can go over those lives and go through that. You want to see yourself this point, you gotta see yourself.
Yeah, baby. That's it. Because you are here. You are here. The reality of the duality. You are here. So just to add a suggestion for both, as we share from the Florida water, the clear and the outer, and the sound frequency for the inner. We would highly encourage moving and breathing, because with the moving and with the breathing, what you're doing is you are moving to break up whatever it is that you wish to be going. And as you breathe, you're breathing it out. While you hold the intention up, you release it. So, because as you clear the outer, the outer is coming from the inner. The outer is coming from the inner. Law of correspondence. The outer is the law of correspondence. The outer is coming from the inner. So, as you clean the outer, you want to clean the inner. And one good way of cleaning the inner is simply just moving and breathing. It could be yoga, or it could just be freestyle moving, just whatever moving just feels good, and just breathing. So as you clear the inner and clear the outer, and then you reset the inner with the bowl, and then watch the outer reset because it's clear, you cleared, and now as you get rid of it, the intentions that you want shall begin to manifest. Because as you clear the inner, you can hear. And as you hear, you say, oh, okay. And then that begins to manifest because you agree with it. And your actions and the law of attraction bring to you what you hold. So again, just remember to move and breathe more. And, it'll help you to listen more to you, only you. And then you can see it manifest. And then you can enjoy you on the outside. Like you enjoy you on the outside right now. So this is you on the outside. And how does it feel? On the inside. Yeah. Right.
It's like you all want to be like the brighter side of the split, like your mind, accessing your part of your mind and being who you want to be and telling yourself. And you can really rewire your brain by just saying that. On my mirror, I wrote, I know who I am. I am the spirit of the divine lover. I know who I am. Just writing and write your name at the bottom. Just you wait for 50 seconds, but you're gonna brush your teeth and it's gonna be there. You're like, oh yeah. And you say it. The more you say it, your brain literally starts to believe it. Like just whatever your diet is, starts listening to and combos and you start to use it, use that we're listening to and what they're saying, what their lyrics are, what we are resonating to, that all plays a part in how we make our bodies feel when we choose to listen to certain frequencies and certain types of music styles.
We've all heard the inner voice from the outside. Yeah.
I just went into a new place with a lady on my side, sound like smoke. Like, what else I know, like, kind of egg, like, clouded.
He doesn't mind.
He doesn't like smoke a lot.
I see. Oh.
There are also devices.
Oregon,
Right, selenite, Oregon, black, and also did find one shungite. I'm not sure what you want to use it for, but it's a rather large one. So we figured let's just bring it to .com. We say, hey, we found the shungite. Found one shungite. No.
you guys first like Oregon, make it stuff.
Haven't done it in a while. Haven't done it in a while. So, yeah. All right. So, yeah. Everybody grab an instrument. Get the sound come out. We in, isn't it? Is there any more questions before we officially? No.
Does everybody know live?
Yes.
Greetings, greetings. I am Dr. Sanada Kumara, part of the founders of Single Mother Earth. Thank you so much for being a part of this beautiful, beautiful offering by our King here, Master Eshep, and all the beautiful things that he does in the world. We invite you to templemotherEarth.org. Check all of our community offerings. Today we have ayahuasca, which started at 1 o'clock. A talk from the Mothership by Greg Warren. And then at 3 o'clock, we have Sound Bowl Healing. And then Monday, come and join Master Eshep as we do our Monday integration this and every Monday. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Thank you so much.
And this Monday is also a special invitation, a special invitation.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Self-healing using the Zodiac.
The Zodiac. Do you know about that? Come check us out. I'm a Capricorn. What are you? Put it in comments. Let us know.
All right.
Peace.
This is our closing ceremony, prayer, invocation, meditation, etc. See you soon. force. So you always remember this because you are it. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Christ